Hey guys, this is the E.O.M Podcast, aka Echoes of Mercy. I'm Deja.
I'm Charlize.
I'm Amala.
And I'm Ashlyn.
So our topic for the day will be life goals.
Yes. I'll start with our first question, which is like, what college are you guys thinking of? I know it's a little early to be thinking about that, but like, do you have any like ideas or stuff like that?
Honestly, I'm thinking either Marist or Vassar.
That's what I was
Vassar, like I really like Vassar's library. That's why I'm really thinking I want to go there.
The library is cool.
And for Marist, because like I heard like my teacher, she was telling me about like the job I kind of want in like software engineering. Someone that she knew, they went to Marist, got like their software engineering like license and stuff, and then they got a job at IBM. And I'm saying like, if I get to go to Marist, I'm probably gonna take that same route because like.
Yeah. Like for me, I think it would either be Marist or St. Mary.
Oh, St. Mary.
The thing is, I hear people say like, these colleges are good and stuff like that. They might cost a little money. That's the only problem that I have. So that's why I want to go to like Poughkeepsie High School, since they have scholarships. And I also heard that they have scholarships for Marist, which is really good. So yeah, that's why I wanted to go. But my mom was always like, "Oh, Ashlyn just wants to go there because of her friends." But I let her talk. Because
I think there's many. There's Marist, Duchess, St. Mary, and Vassar. Right now, I'm in between Duchess and Vassar. I don't know why. Marist is good too. I've heard many good things about it. And then Deanna's, what do you call it? Art, I guess is there.
Art, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking either Duchess or Marist. Either one. My dad works at Duchess, so I'm thinking I'll get something out of that. And there's a college also in Newburgh that's also very nice. I drove there one time and it's actually really nice. I kind of forgot the name, but yeah.
The only thing about Marist, like I'm pretty sure it's an Ivy League school, and like I remember like me and my friend we did the calculations of Marist, and like I'm pretty sure it's like $300,000 dollars and or $350,000 like just to go there for the 4 years, and like that's as much as a house. I'm just saying maybe like the average house in like Hyde Park, that's as much as a house there. And like the only way I'm really getting into Marist, like any like big Ivy League schools like that, is like if I get a scholarship. Like if I don't get a scholarship, then I'm probably just gonna go to Duchess.
That's why.
That's why I feel like.
Yeah, because
I know
a lot of people that goes to Duchess. Jaden, Carissa, they all go to Duchess. So I feel like Duchess is the best one I could go to.
I don't know. Duchess is not in the cards for me right now.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about Marist the most. So I'm planning on working hard in high school so that I can get a scholarship. But if I don't, then I might just have to go somewhere like Duchess or Vassar.
I might just go to Vassar or Duchess.
But I heard Vassar's a little pricey too. Duchess is the most cheap. But I know that Kimmy, she's in the honor society. So I'm saying if I get into an honor society, I could probably get into a good school like she is,
Yeah. And doesn't Miss Taylor work at Vassar?
Yeah, Miss Wendy, she works.
Oh
at
yeah,
Vassar.
she does. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Next question.
Next question. This is the general name of the podcast, but let me ask. Where do you see yourself in 20 years?
Oh, I have that one too.
Oh, 20 years?
Yeah.
20 years?
Mine is 5. But I think we can do 20. So I'll skip mine.
I think maybe 20 is a bit big. So I'm gonna say maybe around maybe 7 years.
7 years?
7 years.
I mean, 20 wasn't bad.
How old will you guys be in
I'm a
we would all be 30 in 20 years.
No, I would be in the 20s.
Deja would be in her late 20s, I think.
I would be in my late 20s. You would
because you're 12 right now, so 12 plus 20, you'll be 32. And I'd be 30 38 or something like
Shari's
that.
and I will be 33.
Yeah, or I'd be like 35 then. So like I think 20 is a bit much.
That's sad.
No, 20 is good.
No, yeah,
let's
keep
do like
20.
7. No, bro.
No. I'm gonna try 20. I
Yes,
think
20.
Alright, I'm gonna try first. So since I'm gonna be a pediatrician, I'm gonna be trying to like work hard to get where I want to achieve, which is a pediatrician. So I'm thinking I'll be like doing my homework and studying a lot still, even though I will be 32. But I'll probably be like working here and there as a pediatrician, but I know I will still be studying along.
Honestly, I also wanted to be a pediatrician, but now I think about it, sometimes I think I'd rather be a cop, honestly.
Charlize.
Charlize.
You're gonna die on the job, Charlize.
I mean, Shari's is like, Shari's has that like, you know, like she's like stern, like.
Actually, yeah, I see you as a cop.
I can see you as a cop, yeah.
Honestly, most of the cases I've seen, I don't know. I just really want to.
Is it because you like true crime like that?
Yeah.
I think maybe instead of a cop, I see you more as a detective than a cop.
A detective?
Yeah.
Maybe
Something around.
I don't see Shari's as a
around
detective.
Something
I
around
see
that.
myself as a detective.
Honestly, I do.
Something around that.
All of you.
Me personally, I see myself as I landed my job as a software engineer, and if I didn't, then I have like a business in like graphic art. Like I make something. I'm thinking maybe something in like crocheting or like sewing or something like that. Like I see myself in like a business, like a little like entrepreneur like that. And I would have been traveling everywhere. I've already gone to Japan and like places like the Maldives and stuff like that. Like I would have taken a trip to Japan with Charlize already.
Right.
Like I'm living my best life, no kids, big mansion, somewhere in like New York City. Cause yeah,
That's not bad.
You'll be chased down by big rats.
Yeah, for me, I think I might like, I'm 33 is interesting. By that time, like, by the grace of God, I hope I'm still in the church.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Another thing that I want, oh yes, and for my job, maybe, well, I wanted to be a physical therapist, but I don't know because I don't know about physical therapy in Poughkeepsie, if you know what I mean. Because Poughkeepsie is like, it's not like, you know, one of those big places in New
Yeah.
York.
It's like unknown.
like upstate New York, everything in upstate New York is unknown. The
No
only
one,
thing
like-
about upstate New York is like FDR and like stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
Right, no one
cut
talks
the
about
president.
Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, no one talks about Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie's just
Poughkeepsie is like the rip off version of New York City. I'm just
So,
saying.
like thinking of like getting like a very good job, because I was searching like what job pays the most in Poughkeepsie. Like it's not, I don't know, it's not ideal for me. I don't know if I'm gonna be, I don't know if I would move. Like I don't know. I hope I don't, because I really like Poughkeepsie. I like the people there, and especially Trinity,
yeah, some of the people.
my home church.
yeah.
Yeah.
My dad wouldn't let me move that far. He said that I'm gonna be his like daughter that's gonna stay with him for the rest of his life, because
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
the
'cause
only
Deanna and
one
DJ is
that
gonna
lotions his feet, his back.
It's okay. I do it with my mom too. I would like visit, like if I'm definitely gonna move away.
Yeah,
like
because-
I'd like have
me
aspirations to like
too.
move away.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna move that far though, cause like all the other like states, they're not that interesting, bro. I do not want to go to Florida, like California or anything like that. That joint's kind of loud.
Yeah.
but like
probably,
I would like to go. Like I want to stay in New York, cause like everybody, when people think of America, like when they want to like visit America, it's either California, New York, or Texas, and most of the time it's
Yeah.
New York City. So
Yeah. I'm thinking of moving. You know what? Actually, never mind. I'll ask that question
Or you know,
later.
another thing too, I was thinking like maybe I could be something like Taz, you know, like a
like
missionary.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Like sharing the gospel with other people who don't know about it, and like, you know, like sharing what I know to people in poor communities and helping them out. I think that's something that I would like to do instead of doing physical therapy.
That's nice, yeah.
I think being a missionary is good. Also, a free trip to Japan. What?
I know, that'd be so fun. You get like trips to like all over the world, bro. That'd be so fun.
I need you.
And then you can spread the gospel to the whole world. Next question.
Oh,
Right,
next question.
I'll go. What's a dream you have, and what's holding you back from pursuing it?
I have to think about this.
Well, I think it's obvious. My dream is to go to Japan one day. Not to live there, but like to like visit. You know, I like visit like occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally. It's crazy.
The main reason, like the only thing that's really stopping me from like going there, or like thinking about like going there, is like some of the people there. Like I was like asking like to Neil about like his experience in like Japan and stuff. Like I was kind of scared like of what I heard of like other people saying about it. I know like some like people like they're just not the best, but that's like all over the world really.
Also, like what was I gonna say?
How about we let somebody else speak?
Somebody else speak, because I forgot.
So I like your question, Charlize. It's
Yeah, that's
really
a good
nice.
question.
Really nice.
That's a strong.
Right now, I can't think of a dream that I want to pursue right now.
Oh, I have one. Sorry. Honestly, I just want to like be good at the violin, you know? Cause like you know how our dad got us like violins for Christmas, right? I want to be good at it, but what's holding me back is that I don't have any lessons. So like the more I get older and the violin's just sitting in its case downstairs and I don't get any lessons, I'm not gonna get anywhere.
You have to like keep on like pressing your dad to get you lessons.
I've been pressing and be like, okay, you got lessons.
Even at like like the high school, like, they have like lessons like for orchestra and stuff. So like maybe he can like get you like private lessons. I know there are like certain like private lessons for like piano, like guitar. I'm not sure if they have violin because I never like did orchestra.
If
or
you're
band.
like in a school district or something, and like sometimes they give you a form for the summer if you want something. Maybe if you guys want to go to the school or something, you could probably ask for a form so you could find a lesson from that person. I also, so when I was talking to you guys yesterday about Dominique, I'm like acting along with her like she's my boss and all, because she's so controlling. But I need to realize that she's not my boss. She's not like my parent. And I need to like talk back and say, leave me alone. Don't do this and don't do that.
Like that's like go like get like be able to like stand up to people like that.
Because I struggle with that a lot.
Yeah, honestly,
I struggle with that.
I feel like bad when like I tell people like no, like I can't like do something for
exactly.
them.
And then,
but like I feel like I gotta realize that like not everybody needs a yes. Like I'm just saying, like they can deal with it. It's not like they're gonna die if I give them a no. So
Yeah, you know, and another thing for me is a dream. Well, it's not necessarily a dream. It's something I hope to accomplish or something like that. I don't know. But something I really want to change with me is like, I don't know. I have this like this type of anxiety type of thing, you know?
yeah.
It's like whenever I go to say something or whenever I go to sing, like, you know, I would sing or I would talk and then I would just mess up the whole thing. I would forget a whole verse of the song and then re-sing the other thing, and then or I would just not say anything at all. Like this one time when we were at school, my teacher, she gave us these like paragraphs to memorize, right? And I was so sure that I was going to memorize. I was doing it well. And at the actual time when we were supposed to sing it, everybody said theirs, but I couldn't even get one word out. I forgot everything. And the things that I go through, like when I have this type of like scare, like I shake, I feel like I can't breathe and stuff like that.
Yeah, I understand that. Like whenever like I'm like really nervous, I don't know, I get really warm and like I smile a lot. Like so sometimes like people see me smiling, it's not that I'm like happy, it's I'm just nervous. I don't know what else to do, like put the energy in, you know. So like I just don't know.
Yeah, but that's something I want to fix. because it's really holding me back from doing things.
Yeah.
And like one of the things that made me feel really bad is like, you know, after that happened, it happened twice, I believe. After that, they didn't call me to like memorize anything else after that. And you know, I felt really bad, and it's just something that's been holding me back. And I want to be more like affirmative. I want to like hold my ground. You know, I want to be independent, but I'm not. So that's something I want to work on. But yeah.
Ready for next question?
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you think about goals?
Goals?
Yeah.
Like goals,
End
like
goals.
people set up. Oh,
Yeah.
end goals? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like if
Like
you're
what-
gonna have a goal, it has to like seem like somewhat like achievable. Like, it has to be something that you think you can do. Like, if you don't think you can do it, you're probably not gonna do it.
Yeah, especially like, what she said, make your goals achievable. If you want to like be challenged, challenge yourself to do something new. But like, if your goal is to make 5,000 mansions in 2 days,
Yeah, like just think of something that's like reasonable. Like, say like when you grow up, you want to be like Elon Musk and have like billions of dollars. Like like most likely that's not gonna happen. That's like the top like 0.0001%. Like that's like never gonna happen. I'm just saying.
Something about goals. I feel like if you're making a goal, it also has to be like something good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not in control of anybody's goals, so yeah. But I think, especially for us as like Christians, I think we need to make goals that are appropriate
Yeah.
and like, you know, goals that matter. Like, we could make up goals like, oh, I'm gonna start praying every day. I'm gonna like, try to like worship every day. I'm gonna try to read my Bible without anybody asking me to, because I know that most of us don't read our Bibles unless somebody asks us to,
Yeah.
or unless we're at church, right?
Yeah.
That's not good, you know.
Yeah.
You have to keep your goals simple, unless you don't want it simple. You want to keep pushing yourself.
Yeah,
But, like,
sometimes like pushing yourself
Go
like, gets a
too
little
much,
too hard.
it gets and
You are a
then
little
you get like you're stressed out, you get anxiety, and it's just way too much for you.
Yeah, like sometimes you like need to learn how to chill, you know? Like take the easy way sometimes.
Yeah, and like Deanna,
Like Deanna.
she does a lot. She does
But
a lot.
it's okay.
Deanna's also in our EMO, Eka Some Mercy, but she's
Emo.
yeah,
know
but
what?
she's not with us right now. So
Yeah.
also like and yeah, there's nothing wrong with challenging yourself to you know, take on the goal you think that if you try hard enough you can do, but don't make it too hard for yourself.
Yeah.
So, like, you want to challenge
keep it
yourself.
calm.
Yeah.
Keep
No
it
goals
calm.
that ruin you.
Yeah, like keep your goals healthy. Like they shouldn't like be anything unhealthy. Like I'm gonna like drink 100 like ounces like alcohol today. Like no,
No, that's
like,
not a good goal.
That's not a good goal, guys.
Next question.
Right.
Okay, I had the where do you see yourself question, so I'll just skip that one. And something I want to do like a mental health check.
Mental health.
Like, how are you guys?
I don't know.
You know, I think what you're trying to say, what I'm trying to think of, it's like at school or something. Like, how do you like manage something if something's bothering you, or if someone's bothering you, or if like you have a test and you need like, or and you didn't study, and then you're like, oh my god, what do I do? And you're probably like, oh, do I cheat? Oh, do I like ask somebody for help, or should I just?
Well, the thing is, the thing I'm talking about is like, you know, do you feel happy right now? Like how do you feel? Like, no, in like general. Like,
In general, I like what we're doing. Like I like it like just being like the four of us. Like it's like Deanna was here being nice too. But I like it like just the four of us. Like this is like chill. Like everyone else, they're doing their own thing, you know. But like I like our little group like this. I'm not saying that I don't like them, but like at the same time, like
Also, like,
I'm just a little bit more calm like with like you guys, you know.
Yeah.
I feel I feel happy most times, but it's just some people get around this group. It just gets me so angry. I don't know what it is. I don't want to be mean, cause I'm sometimes a people person, you know. I'll do something for you. I'll be like, oh, okay, you want this happen? I'll do it for you, right? But if I don't know, this is some people I just can't stand, especially when, like, remember the time we went to Amal's house, right? And then everyone else decided to come.
Everyone decided to show up. They were all just doing TikTok dances downstairs.
Like, that's exactly why I fell
went there to
asleep.
do Just Dance, and then they end up doing like TikTok dances the whole entire time.
And that gets me like, what? It's her house and she can't even stay downstairs.
Yeah, because they're just like
that
taking over
make
the
any
whole area.
sense.
Honestly, I don't want to like be like, I don't want to exclude people from having fun.
Yeah.
But certain people just get on my nerves.
Exactly.
Like honestly, and like I can't really like stand up to them. Like I'm saying like, no, I don't want you to come in my house. Like that feels like a little rude. It's like sometimes I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna lie to you if I don't want you guys to like come in my house. Like not like you guys, but I'm saying like the people. Like I don't want to come in my house.
That's
There's like too much people in my house. Like my mom, she like wants to sleep and stuff. So like I don't know if that many people can come. Sorry, I'd be like that. Like I don't want to be mean, but at the same time I don't want you to come. So
and I agree with the Molly, you know, like if you don't know how to act at people's houses, then you probably shouldn't go and take yourself there.
Yeah.
Right.
This is like, so what I'm about to say is not about people coming to my house, but like, you know, so she asks for rides like for me all the time, and if I say no, like say, oh, I can't, I'm sorry, because like we are like, our car is like damaged or something, and we have to try to find a ride or something, but then we're able to get it back. Like I don't say anything back, and she finds a different ride, and that's why I'm trying to make her try to do, because it's literally always us for everything.
I know, everybody just goes to the Williams for rides.
Always. And it's starting to get aggravating and stuff. So, and she found a different ride, and her dad can drive, and he's always home. So that's the thing.
That's what, like, I like really feel like bad. Like sometimes when I ask people for rides all the time, and like I can't really do anything like repay them. Like I can say a thank you, and like I tell them to like get home safely and stuff. But that's all I can really do. But like when I like grow up, like when I get older, like I'm gonna like start like taking people's kids for rides if they need them. Like I'm like repaying for like what like you guys like did for me and stuff. You know.
So, and I understand giving you guys a ride because we go like places a lot and we sing and stuff. So you guys are simple.
We're like family.
We're the family. But like the other,
So is everybody feeling good right now?
Yeah. This is a fun talk.
Yeah, I like to hear that.
You know, it's like calming, relaxing. Like, you know, like letting out your feelings to like people you like, you know?
I like hearing people's opinions and things. You know? So Mala, your question.
Oh yes. Is there anyone you do or don't want to be in your life when you grow up?
I have. You guys are gonna be really shocked when I say this.
Oh no, I think I know.
know you guys know.
I
you
know.
Was it
Shania?
Ashlyn!
I know.
Ashlyn,
that's your sister.
That's your little
So like
sister.
you're gonna like abandon her and never see her again?
Okay, but you guys have to understand. Shania
you
is
guys don't live with her.
You guys
You
have
guys
to
don't know
understand.
the struggle.
Shania is a different breed. I don't understand what it is. You know, like Shania and I share a room, right?
Yeah.
Let's say I clean it up, okay? The room looks sparkly clean. I leave the room for like 5 minutes, come back, the room is messy. And the only person cleaning it up is me. And I get that Shania's like younger than me. I know like she basically just came out of the womb. But she's 7. At 7, I started taking out the trash and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know
like,
about
I started
Shania.
doing like
Shania's just
chores
lying
and
around watching sprunky video games and whatever. She doesn't do anything.
This is the
then
Gen Alpha. Or, well, it's okay. You're older Gen Alpha, so you're fine, Jason.
Yeah.
But like,
I have to do everything. And then, I don't know. And then everything Shania does, I always get in trouble for it. That's why, like, when I'm... And then it's always my mom. She's like, oh, Shana's not gonna like you when you grow up if you act that way towards her. And then when you're old and wrinkly, she's gonna be the only one. Okay, what about my children? What about my nieces and nephews? Okay.
Yeah,
and remember
what about your friends?
What about my friends?
Yeah, and remember when it was
not the only one.
Yeah, and remember when it was my party and Shania was like, oh man, that she didn't want to come. I was like, I should not let her come because I just got a whole new bed set and everything. And last time when she came, she put slime on my bed and it could not come off. It's just
I love my sister. Okay, I love my little sister, but like, it's just sometimes she gets on my nerves. It's just like, I don't know what it is. I shouldn't be feeling this way about someone who's related to me and literally lives with me, sleeps in the same room as me. I shouldn't be so mad at this person, but I am mad at this person
And for me,
because it's ruining many things for me. Many things for me. You don't know how many things I could have done that Shania ruined. So many things.
Yeah, honestly, same with Aiden. Because like, I feel like when I grow up, I don't know if I'm gonna like live like with like someone like him, like with like, a guy in general. I don't know. Like, I'd rather just have a roommate than like get like married or something. Like, you know, like how I was telling you guys, like, I don't really want anyone like sleep in my bed. Like, we could maybe like have like certain sides of the bed. Like, I don't like if I roll over on the bed, I don't want there to be a person there. Like, I'm just saying. And like Aiden, there are a lot of things that I can't get away with that Aiden can get away with.
Yeah.
And there's like basically like, so like let's say like my room could be like a little messy, like clothes messy. Like there might be like clothes, like the little like pink thing I have in my room, like the pink like seat thing. There's like a few clothes, maybe a few hangers on there. That's like the biggest messiest thing in my room. Aiden's room, on the other hand, Chromebook, backpack, lunchbox, shoes, boxes everywhere. All of these things on his bed, so many things on his dressers. I know he has like certain stuff in his room and it's like old and stuff, but that doesn't mean he can't clean it up. Like all of his work stuff should not stay on his bed for like weeks and weeks at a time.
He probably looks back and say, oh, I can't find my my
I can't
reading
find this
stuff
and that. And like then he calls and cries for me to come to his room, and then I eventually find it for him. I'm not saying that I don't love him. Like, he's my brother. I love him, but I cannot live with him again. I'm sorry, but like if I get out to college, those will be the happiest days of my life. Cause like I love him, but like he's just too much sometimes.
Same with Shania. I love Shania, but she's just too much.
I don't know. And the thing for me is, I don't know if I could say that about Shania. I'm so honest. I'm being brutally honest. I mean, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like ever since she came out the womb, my life has been ruined.
Crazy.
I know that little like thing like where like the older siblings always like jealous of like the little one because they're taking all like the attention. That's not me.
Guys,
This
that's kind of
Shania lies on me. Shania, she always tries to make me look bad. She gets me in trouble. I just can't.
Honestly, same with Aiden. Like Aiden, like, I'll like do anything and like I'll tell him like he always wants to argue with me sometimes. Like if I tell him like something that he says, like you're just trying to sound smart like that, like a couple of days later if I say something and I start like try to correct myself, he's gonna stay on the same thing I tried to correct myself for. It's like, oh, you're trying to sound smart, and stuff like that. Like he always like tries to like reuse things I say to him. And I'm not saying these things because like I'm trying to be mean to him. I'm trying to like genuinely help him, because like when he gets like later in middle school, like people like they don't like take those things, like they'll just like do whatever they want to you, and then like so I'm just saying.
So I think honestly my uncle that lives in Brooklyn, which I'm gonna see him this weekend. I'm gonna go to Brooklyn this weekend, so I can't see you guys. So his name is Uncle Godwin, and honestly he's crazy. He is the laziest person I've ever met in my life. Cause so let's say my aunt, she says, this actually happened. My brother was there. He told me, my aunt needed help putting the like garbage away. He said, why can't you do it? I'm like, no. I'm like, why can't you do it? You have muscles.
She's divorced.
So like,
no.
They're a good couple.
They're a good couple.
But like, But like my aunt, she has like back problems and she can't like hold things a lot.
Yeah.
And my uncle was like, "Come on, you could do it," and all that stuff. But like,
That's-
he's
that's
kind of
not-
lazy. I know
I'm
he's not the nice. You guys remember him? He's bald.
But I feel like all the guys in your family are bald, Deja. So like, or except for
DJ.
DJ's getting there. I'm
Yeah.
just saying DJ's getting there.
Guys, don't
Guys,
DJ him.
don't tell him I
Even
said
if
that.
I don't
okay?
know if I have a picture of him. Not gonna lie.
Guys,
Yeah.
how about we go to the next question.
Okay, let's go. To the
Yeah,
next
let's go.
question.
I'm not trying to, speed up the process, but
Come.
let's. My next question: if you could change something in your life to make yourself successful, would you?
Yes.
Of course.
And what is it?
Does it have to like be like present or past?
It could be anything,
Okay.
present or past.
So I'm saying honestly, if I could make my dad like be alive, I would do that. That'd be like the biggest thing I would do, honestly.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't know, like ever since like he left, like he like
Pass.
like everything it's just been like it's not been going like downhill, but at the same time it like has like it's been going uphill but downhill at the same time. You know? Like my sleep has been bad like ever since then. Like I don't know, like.
That's so sad.
And like, I feel like sleep is like one of the biggest things like that
Yeah,
you
you
need.
need
But, like
to
I've had
get.
like so much trouble like ever since like he's gone and stuff. And like there are like just like some things like I wish I could have done like if I like had him there. But like he's kind of not. I feel like I would have been so much more successful if he was.
Yeah.
So you know,
Yeah. Cause I agree. Your dad was a really good guy.
I heard
Really
like a
good.
bunch of like stories about him about like how he used to like help you like Miss Ash and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like especially like the school like those like you remember like those little like yellow bikes and like the little bikes they had like downstairs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like he like brought them in or something. Like he like fixed them up and stuff, so like the kids could use them and stuff. And I was like glad to hear that like he actually like helped people, because like I heard of so many guys that are like so useless to their families. I'm just glad like my dad wasn't like one of them. Like my mom would tell me he would cook all the time, and like before like he even came in to like or like kiss her or anything, he would go like come in from work, because he was like a mechanic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He would go come back from work, he would run straight upstairs and go like shower and stuff, so he wasn't like dirty or anything. Then he'd come down like hug us and everything and like say like hi to us and stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like your dad treated everybody like
Really
like they were
nice.
his child. you know?
Yes.
I'm like
That's-
surprised like people like even like remember him, because it was like so long ago, but at the same time like it wasn't, you know.
No, because like he had such an impact on people's lives, I think. So that's why.
Yeah, I have something kind of similar as you. My grandpa, it was like 5 years ago, I think he passed. So he was like famous. Like I don't even know, but he was famous. It's my mom's side. He was also bald. Yeah. So he, he was famous. He was like the best, and then he so divorced with my Grammy, and he got with another woman and all, but the woman was like crazy. She's my aunt, I think, but so after he passed away, she sold the house, and sold the house like he like kind of grew up in. But my grandpa was like a really nice guy. He was a good Christian and all, so yeah.
If I could change something in my life, I don't know. There's many things I would like to change. But one is a person who's so nice. Everyone knows who this person is. Miss Atkinson. She passed away.
Who?
Miss Atkinson.
Atkinson?
Mr. Atkinson.
Mr. Atkinson?
Demoya's grandma?
Oh my god, I remember her funeral, bro. Like
She
her
was so
like
nice.
she was so nice that
Yeah, every time like my mom and dad were like away, after they dropped us off from school, we would always go to their house. She would feed us. She would do so many things for us. I feel like if she was still here, maybe we'd be a bit closer to their family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if she was
because
still here,
I remember you
when she
guys were
passed.
like, you guys were like this, like
I
here at
know.
Mitchell Avenue, but like
Ever since she passed away.
I don't know. I feel like
we've
death.
been
I feel like
distant.
death does something. It's not.
like
Yeah.
death, like it's taking away all the good people, and then like all like the people that like are really really bad, they're like hurting this world, like they're still like here, and like there's like they're like repopulating.
Back then in the time, like nobody would die like anytime soon. Like maybe like in their 200s or something. I don't even know, but they were really old.
Yeah, like in like the Bible, like people like died really.
People were like 930 years old. Sin has gotten so bad that people are dying at 21.
Yeah,
people are dying even before they like age.
Right,
people are dying as babies.
And it's not even like it's bad people dying. Like I'm not saying anyone should like die or anything, but it's a lot of like, especially like good people, like a lot of them are just like passing away, and it's happening so quickly, and it's
Like
really
Sister
sad.
Busby.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really want to go to Sister Busby's funeral. It's because like it's like so hard. 'Cause I've been to so many funerals just like these like past couple of years. Because there was Sister June's son, there was Brother Marvin, there was Sister Busby, there was
Brother
someone else. Yeah, Brother Prince.
Brother
yeah.
Prince and Brother Marvin. Oh, that was really hard.
I remember like my mom, she was telling me that like Brother Marvin reminded her of her dad. Like her dad, he died when I was like 2. And like when I like saw the picture of the both of them, they actually like look alike. Like, they look alike. And I remember like she got him like a birthday card, like Brother Marvin, like a birthday card or something. And he was like, "Oh, how do you know?" It was like near my birthday and stuff. Like my birthday's like coming up. And she's like, "I don't know. I just had a feeling. So like I just got you this, you know."
Yeah.
Guys, want to head over to the next question?
Yeah. It's yours.
Where do you want to live when you grow up?
A mansion. Where do you want to live?
Where, not what do you want to live?
Where do I want to live? Japan. And Japan.
Guys are going so far from me.
Where I want to live, like I'll either live in Japan or New York City because there's nowhere else I want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might stay in New York unless I become a missionary. If that happens, then I'm moving.
Obviously.
I say Florida. Florida is
Florida.
These are natural disasters.
Deja.
I know.
Hurricanes.
No,
tornadoes.
Blizzards. I'm saying Florida, but I'm thinking I might have 2 homes. 2 homes. So if I know there's gonna be a disaster or something going on, I would go to my other home.
Okay,
or
that's
maybe
smart,
you
that's
could
smart.
like get like a retirement place, like you know,
Like
when you're done, like if you have like a job or something, like you have like 2 houses, like you live at the house like where your job is near, and then like when you retire, you live at like the nice place in like another place.
Yeah. Where do you want to live?
Where do I want to live? I think I already said. I'll still be living in New York, but like you know, if I become a missionary, things will change.
Honestly, the biggest place I want to live in is New York City. But I don't want to live in like the ghetto part of New York City. I want to live in the bougie part of New York City. I will grow up being bougie, okay? And the only reason is because like there's so many things in New York City, like Times Square, like Manhattan, Brooklyn. They're just such interesting places. Like a lot of the street food that I've had, there's been so good. What are they doing?
Hyperpigmentation.
Anyways. But like some of the things in New York City, I just enjoy so much, and like so many people go there, and a lot of the things I watch, like even Monster High, like Hunter x Hunter, like those, like there are like certain places in there that were based off New York City. New York City, like York New City, you know? It's just New York.
Also like Sonic Prime, because I'm
Sonic Prime.
I like Sonic.
Guys,
like Sonic Prime had like what was it?
Let's keep the conversation relevant to the question.
Like, so many things I know, like they're like based off of New York, like Boo York from like Monster High, like everybody just want to be New Yorks, you know? So like
New York is cool.
There's even a song about it.
Yeah, in Boo York. I don't remember the rest of the song, but yeah. So
that's where dreams are made of. I don't know.
Oh, actually,
Yes. Next question.
This should probably be our last round.
Yeah.
This is So another question that I have is like, you know, like do you guys ever think of like, all right, this one I did mental health, this is physical health. So like for me, like I remember like, you know, I don't know how to ask it, but I'll just put like an example. Like, you know, like me and Amala, I remember it was like at Camp Victory Lake.
I remember that, yeah.
Yes, we were having a very nice conversation. and we ended up talking about, like, we should like be like gym buddies, when
I was thinking we were gonna like, if like when I start driving, me and Ashton were gonna be gym buddies, and we're gonna go to the gym.
I want to be a
like,
gym buddy.
Yeah. I don't know if we go to Mike Ortega's or like Planet Fitness. I heard some scary things going at Planet Fitness.
I know, right?
So I might just have to do Mike Ortega's. I don't know though.
Yeah,
I heard many things about Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys plan on like like changing yourself?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely,
physically?
bro.
I started already this week. I said I started on Friday. Honestly, so
Like, you see, for me, it's been so difficult. Like, from from the start of this year, I was like, I'm gonna exercise. I'm gonna like change up. I'm gonna be more healthy.
Right.
And it's not. I don't know. It's
Also-
like I don't have like the natural drive.
Yeah, like I don't have the motivation, like to do any sports stuff like that.
Cause like it's a little hard like to do it by yourself. Like
Yeah.
there's nobody to like cheer you on or like be with you.
Yeah.
Crazy thing is, Ashley and I, we were like, okay, so we're gonna go on a diet. We're gonna cut some things out of our, right? We're supposed to cut out not too much oil, not too much salt, not too much sugar, right? That did not happen.
it's hard.
It is hard.
I had cheat days.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day was a cheat day.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I think we should all work on something, maybe when we're older, like, when Amala can drive, she'll drive us around to
Let's
like
all
the
be gym
gym.
buddies.
Yeah. What I've been doing is having have you guys ever heard of muscle milk?
Muscle milk.
Muscle. Yeah, it's like a protein drink.
Oh.
It's not really a
Like Pediasure? I'm just kidding.
So
I just love Pediasure.
if you have it, it's like the whole meal. So I have that for breakfast, and it saves me until
You
lunch.
guys should try Kachava. Kachava's so fire.
But
I've been like working on like stuff. Like I got like a yoga mat. So like I just told myself I'm gonna like start doing like Pilates. I need to find like one that's like for like beginners. That's like easy because like. some of
have
them
you
are a little
seen
too
Grow
hard.
with Joe?
I've seen that. I tried that, bro. I was like 2 minutes and I was like, no, I can't
I
do this,
know,
bro.
it's so
Like,
much.
I'm sorry. Like, it said Pilates for beginners. That's not beginner stuff, bro. That is not beginner stuff. And, like, I've, like, cut out things. Like, I don't, like, when I was, like, younger, I've never been a picky child. It's like, I really, like, eat anything I'm given.
I know,
But
right?
I've, like, cut out a lot of, like, chips from, like, my diet and stuff. The only problem that I have is sugar, bro. Like, I can like get like bread out and stuff. Like bread, that's easy. Like potatoes, like stuff like that. I can like go like weeks without eating that. But like it's just the sugar, bro.
No, that's the hard part.
I have such a bad sweet tooth. Like I love chocolate, I love candy, I love things like that, and that's gonna be the death of me. I'm
Real.
saying, bro, like
I prefer salt over sugar, and that's kind of worse.
so
So,
I don't know.
I like salt more than I like sugar. So, like, you'll like taste like I'll make tea for you, and it barely tastes like any sugar is in it.
I like
I just
spice
don't like
more than
sugar.
that, and
Well,
I know
spice is-
that's
like, spice is good. Like,
I know, but you can't have that a lot because you could get a
like
It
heart
can mess
ulcer,
you
stuff
up.
like that.
ulcer,
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
so I
heartburn.
can't get as much.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But spice, like compared to like sugar and like salt, like a lot of spice is not as like bad for your health as it is like for sugar and
Mr.
salt.
Like-
White is here. Okay. But anyway,
but-
Like
I-
natural, like you see things like natural
Yeah,
spices, natural sugars.
Yeah, like those are good for you. Like natural sugars and fruits, like those are good
sugarcane.
for you. But like added sugars and stuff like
Yeah.
that, like it's really like bad for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, next question. So like all my questions, they're kind of the same. This is kind of going like back to like the last question that I asked. Like, is there anyone like you want to like still like be like around with, like still like really close with when you grow up?
Oh, okay. So
I want to be close with all of you guys
with
and
you
Echoes
guys.
of Mercy.
Yeah, I want to like still be like
Um,
close to Echoes of Mercy.
Okay. Actually, I was talking. Listen.
I'm
No.
well, I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. I'm playing with you. Don't worry.
Yeah, wait, I have another thing. Like, I want to be close with Echoes of Mercy, like
Oh,
building
yeah.
up like another like live for Christ,
yeah.
Like, and we have like our own like little kids to like take
But
care of.
Yeah.
our ages are like
Yeah, our ages are pretty like
especially
spread out.
Deanna.
Yeah, especially
Yeah. Deanna and the Deanettes.
Oh,
Or maybe it should just be DNS, like, cause like DNA and the DNS is kind of long.
But also the thing is like you don't have to have DNS. Also, like the ages, like even though our ages are kind of spread out, I mean, souls live for Christ. Cause some of them are 30s, some of them are like in their 20s. Like she's in her late 20s, so. But and my dad is like old, so you know their ages are spread out too. And
our dad is in his he's middle aged.
He's middle aged. Middle age is crazy.
Once we like get into like 20s, I feel like
we're all like the same, you know,
basically
like,
the same.
I think our dads are like the same.
Probably.
All right.
But yeah.
Question.
Okay, because someone took my other question. Okay, I'll go with this one. What does success mean to you?
Ooh, Shaz, where are you coming up with these questions?
That's why I was taking so long.
Okay, I'm here like, oh, why is she taking so long? Okay.
Honestly, success in life means for me, I'm thinking of like, have you ever like learned about like a golden age of like a certain society, like the peak like of a society? That's what success like means for me, like the peak of my life. Like, it's not only like money wise, like prosperity and like money, but I'm saying like prosperity and like health, my relationship with like God, peace in general. I just I just want there to be world peace, and at the moment there is like peace in my life, at least, or like other people around me's life, that's why I know that I've like reached like success, you know.
Success to me, like basically the fulfillment, you know, and like doing something, like if you are able to achieve what you want. Amala basically broke everything down.
But too.
Yeah.
You know, like when your life is like stable and you know, that's like, I feel like that's true success.
Definitely.
When everything is like nice and perfect and like orderly.
And like perfect, like success can be like different for everybody. Like I know like a lot of you guys mostly want kids, like that's like your like peak in life and stuff.
Or like, I don't want to go through that pain. Maybe just adoption. I don't know. I don't want to.
I might adopt.
The first child is the most painfulest, but like as you go on, maybe with other children, it'll get better.
I don't know. See, I don't know.
I only want one or three.
Like success with like other people, they can like having kids, like getting married, like it could be like living like a little house, like maybe like someone's like a stay-at-home mom or dad, or like both of the parents work, or like it could be anything really. Or like success for other people, like you don't like have to like have like kids, like get married and stuff like that. You just like find like peace within yourself. But I think this is the one thing you need to have, like to have success. You need to be like good with yourself, because you can't like take care of other people, you can't like help other people if you're not like okay, you know, like it's really hard to do that.
Also, like if you're gonna have kids, like if you're gonna take care of like children, you know, you have to make sure you take care of yourself. You can't be messed up in the head and taking care of children. You can't be the mother who beat her baby's face in and left it in its
because then the children is gonna act like that if they have kids,
or even other people.
They're gonna act like
like a lot of like serial killers and stuff like that. Like their parents, like they were bad people and they were like getting abused and stuff. I'm not saying what they did was like justified or anything, but like a lot of like those people like grew up in bad homes. So like if you want to be a parent, number one thing you gotta take care of yourself. Me personally, I'm not killing myself over a kid. I'm just saying, like I'm not saying I wouldn't like sacrifice my life for a kid, but I'm not letting my mental health drain, all my sleep drain just because of a kid. And if I'm not willing to do it, I know some people are, but I'm not gonna be willing to do that. So I'm just saying I'm just not gonna do it. Honestly.
So should we head out?
Because I feel like, you know, when you have like even before like Amala was like saying, I feel like you need like to have a kid, you need to make sure like your life is correct.
Like you have to have money. You cannot be poor and have a kid.
That's what I was just about
and
to
like
say.
Another thing is,
because like sorry Ashley, but like if you don't have the money to have a stable life for yourself and your kid, then don't have a kid.
You need to be able to support your family.
Unless something
unless something like happens, like you're forced to have a kid, like that's a different story.
That's a different story.
Or even
but if you just did it and you know you don't have the money to stabilize like your family or whatever you have, like don't do it.
And probably if you're even pregnant, maybe like you know that you don't really have money,
Just get an abortion, bro.
Yeah, or you could like
Don't strip
try
out with a hanger, guys.
probably.
Don't
Why did that girl do that though?
Yeah, I don't know why that girl did that.
But I don't know. I don't believe in like getting rid of your like child, your unborn
I
child.
mean, like,
I don't believe in that.
They like could get set up for adoption and stuff like that, but most adoption homes like what do the kids get out of it? I'm saying it's better for a kid to just not be born than to like live like a really bad life. I'm just saying.
No, but like I don't know. I don't believe in that type of stuff but I don't know if I don't. So yeah, like I feel like it's just like the thing is already the baby is probably like I don't know if it's like alive or not, but like still I feel like I think it's wrong.
Yeah, it can like seem wrong. Like you just like find it like I like if someone like doesn't do it for themselves. Like I'm not saying like you yourself have to get an abortion, but I'm just saying like people should have the choice whether or not. Because like not everyone like believes in the same thing as us. So like they should still have like the will to like have that choice. Like if they don't have that, then they're gonna have to scrape it out with a hanger if they want it. Because like people are still gonna do it, but like there's like really dangerous ways to do it.
Yeah, I feel like even if we don't believe in it, the people who don't believe in it, like what Mom was saying, I feel like they should still have like the chance.
Yeah, the choice to do. Like some like some mothers die like after like giving birth and stuff. So I'm like what's the point of having the mother die? And like when you could just make a new baby, or if both of them die, because if both of them die, then like
no, because like I agree with you. Like if like the doctors are like, oh, like you're gonna die if this baby comes into the world, then I feel like killing yourself. I don't know, killing yourself like over like a child that's not born yet. I don't know.
Especially like if you. I mean, of course it's nice like to let the child live, but if you decide to let the child live and make yourself die, the child will know like really who its mother is. They won't have a mother.
And they really need a mother. They need a father, but like I feel like the mother is more important than the father because
both roles are important.
They're really important. Yeah, they're really important.
Like,
but I feel like the mother because they need the care.
Yeah. But I feel like some like fathers need to like step up a little bit more with like caring for their child. Cause like a lot of them just like put all the pressure of the child on the wife. Like I know like some like fathers like have to work. Like, it was like a stay-at-home mom and stuff. Yeah. And like they have like that all like figured out and stuff. Like I can understand that. But if both of the parents are working and the child is only like and like the mother is the only one that's like caring the most for the child, that's not right. Like
and
they,
that's why I said like I didn't say anything, but that's why I was gonna say something earlier, and that just brought it up. And I think like before you have a child, I feel like you and your spouse should be like connected like this.
Also be married because like
baby mom, like I'm just saying like hookup culture like that, it's just bad. Like whether you're Christian or not, like hookup culture, like having a baby mama or a baby daddy, that's just bad. Okay, like we all know that.
And especially us as Adventists.
Yeah.
Like not even just like Christians, like Adventists.
Seventh
Adventists. Yes. I feel like we should be like really careful with that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cause like getting like being married, like saving yourself for marriage is I think it's very important like in like the Seventh-day Adventist culture and stuff like that. That's how God planned for it to be.
Yeah. It's like you have like that like special like bond with someone, And like I know like some things like in marriage that they can't like like sometimes they don't work out and stuff. But you have to at least have a bond with the person if you're gonna like do things with them like that. Yeah. If you don't have a bond, like I know like some people like they like just go around like they'll like do something with someone, then they forget about that person like a day later. I'm just saying that's not right. Like whether you're a girl or a guy, it's not right either way. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And like I also agree with like any pastor that teaches like getting married to someone who shares the same religion as you.
Amen. Because like if you let's say you're religion A and this person is religion B, you can't force religion B to go with you to church as religion A.
Right, and they can't force you to like go to like their
Exactly.
religion.
It's their choice.
It's
Their choice.
The child will be mixed up. Do I like? Okay, they'll be like, here. Do I go to religion A or religion B?
Yeah,
It's their
Right.
choice.
like, and when you go to church, like you see all these like women at church, and then you're like, where are their husbands?
Where are the guys? Like,
Where are
a
their
lot of
children?
a lot of them, they're not even there anymore.
I
And like
know.
I feel like even like in the Seventh Day Adventist church or just churches in general, you realize how there's so much more women than guys there.
Right.
It's because like a lot of the guys like they don't think like there's certain things like apply to them, like certain things like like you shouldn't like have like sex before marriage and stuff. A lot of them don't think that applies to them. They think that they can like run free and do whatever they want. I'm just saying, literally everything in the Bible it applies to both genders, like modesty and stuff like that. I should not be seeing your underwear when you're walking, bro.
Or,
like
like,
you should not
you know.
be shirtless out in public, like. Unless like, you're at the beach and stuff like that, like you should not be shirtless out in public like that. Like if like you're a guy, like modesty. I'm just saying it goes both ways. If you want your girl to be modest like that, you have to be modest too.
Exactly, like and especially like the tight jeans.
The tight jeans and the sagging that makes no sense, bro.
Like you think
don't
you're so
understand.
cool, and
no,
like
just
you're
look
gonna get all the
stupid.
girls, unless the girls is just like you.
Yeah,
but
unless-
otherwise, just
Most girls they don't find that attractive. They just like a lot of the girls they get like blinded so much by love. It's like it's like they're getting like mind controlled, like brainwashed, and like it's kind of sad, honestly.
No, because it's true. I've experienced that.
oh wow.
You know, like when you like somebody, but you don't even realize that like how
Like, they're a
bad
person,
they
yeah.
are.
That's why I'm gonna stand my ground. Like I'm gonna stay like with my standards no matter what. If you don't meet my standards, or if you don't at least try to meet my standards, I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm just sorry.
Cause then things don't work out, and like for what? Like why are you going through all of this stuff just for like a relationship to just
Right.
like be destroyed?
So you want to head over to the last question?
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, this one is just chill question.
Okay.
Are goals something you want?
Goals something I want. Goals are something I have. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get somewhere in life, I'm not saying you should have a goal, but you should have a goal.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to reach a point, you're like, you don't want to be here, you want to be up here, you have to have a goal.
Yeah.
The goal has to, your goal just can't be like, oh, okay, I'll be an NBA player, and then you don't practice, and you think
like,
you'll be
you're
an
not.
NBA player.
Your goals.
Like you know how we were just talking about colleges.
Yeah.
Like you need like to get into a college, you need like a certain like type of like mindset.
Like,
You need to be like smart and stuff like that.
Especially
Like,
universities like Harvard, Ivy
Yeah.
League.
Yeah, like you can't like say you want to get into like an Ivy League college if you have like a 0.5 GPA. Like if you're
Oh,
just
that's crazy.
stupid,
That's
then like
crazy.
you're not getting into that school. I'm sorry to break
Like,
it
you
to
see,
you're just
like,
not.
things like that, like oh, like I want to be like a better cook, like things like that. Like when you say stuff like that, like you're already setting up a goal in your head and you don't even know it.
You have
Right.
to work out those goals though.
If you don't practice them, then they're not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, that's it.
Alright.
All right, so like, thank you guys for watching our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably do
E.O.M.
something like this again, maybe like sooner or
Hopefully.
later.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Yeah.
That's it.
E.O.M.
E.O.M, not emo.
Guys.
Okay. Yes. That's it. Bye, guys.
Bye.